Mets un petit repère, fais une petite VOD. Petit amphore au pire, dans le pire des cas, juste sur Twitch, mais... Nintendo Direct, Partner Showcase. C'est pas le bon, c'est celui-là. C'est dans 50 secondes, on y est presque. J'espère qu'il y aura des petits trucs sympas. Des fois, il y a des petits trucs sympas sur le Partner Showcase, c'est ce que j'étais en train de dire là, avant de lancer le record. On verra. On verra. Peut-être des nouvelles de Professeur Layton en vrai. Ça fait partie des choses qui peuvent tomber et qui peuvent être très intéressantes. Voilà, voilà. J'espère que j'ai bien réglé. Oui, c'est bon, c'est en capture audio de sortie. On devrait être bon. Je vais couper la musique. Hop. Baisser le son du direct parce que à chaque fois je me fais avoir, c'est vachement fort. Hop. Et on est parti.
Peggy 18.
Peggy 18 quand même. Partner Showcase. Ah, le fameux déjà, oui. Le fameux truc qui nous avait... qu'on a vu passer il y a pas longtemps. Le Game Awards.
15 years later, its survivors are living peacefully. But the threat of another cosmic storm is coming up fast.
Moi, ce style me fera toujours penser à Toriyama. Hein.
Maki and Omura, two young explorers, must now brave galactic dangers and save all that's left of their home. Teamwork is key in this two-player co-op adventure. You'll need a few tools to survive.
Je pense qu'il va être cool.
The scraphook grabs and moves platforms so you can carve a path forward.
Après, par contre, c'est moche là un peu, non?
The liquid launcher blasts water to activate mech platforms so you can carve a path forward.
Du coup, c'est revenu un peu en arrière.
The liquid launcher blasts water to activate mechanisms and cool down scorching surfaces. And the beam cannon fires a stream of super hot heat to destroy obstacles,
ouais, j'ai
open
l'impression
doors,
c'est low race quand même. C'est dommage si c'est vraiment ça, quoi.
And you might discover unexpected
serait un peu
solutions
plus,
to puzzles.
Je sais pas,
While
ça manque un peu de qualité.
You can encounter strange life forms, or
Dommage.
opt for a detour and take a little travel break. GameShare is supported, so two players can adventure together locally
Ouais, je
or
pense
online
que c'est
with one
l'encodage.
copy of the game. Can these two brave explorers save their home? Orbitals launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer.
Ah, ça sort cet été? Ah, je me souvenais plus. Je croyais que c'était un peu plus
Hello
long.
everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch. What you just saw was Orbitals, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. We hope you're looking forward to this intergalactic co-op puzzle adventure. Okay, let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Donc ça, c'est des titres Switch à la base. Et ils seront forcément compatibles Switch 2. Ah! Tiens! C'est quoi ça? En fait, ça... J'allais dire c'est Layton, mais non, c'est pas Layton, mais ça y ressemble. C'est...
In the waters of Issei Bay, on an island where legends of mermaids have been passed down, a tale of mysteries and curses stirs. The latest Paranorma Site mystery adventure is coming to Nintendo Switch. The story follows Yuza Minakuchi, a boy who works as a pearl diver. One day, while gathering on the seafloor, he encounters another version of himself. This phenomenon is just the beginning. Soon, other strange incidents begin to plague the island. A girl with no memories, strangers searching for treasure, and a housewife investigating victims of drowning. Speaking to those involved is a natural part of the investigation, but you'll also need to search deep within the waters of Issei Bay. As each of their motives intertwine, the story connects to the mermaid legend told centuries ago. Paranormacite, The Mermaid's Curse, launches on Nintendo Switch, February 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Battle for World Glory!
Captain Tsubasa.
A new Captain Tsubasa game is kicking its way onto Nintendo Switch. Choose from a roster of over 110
Ah mais ça sur Switch, alors autant sur Switch jeu ça peut le faire, sur Switch ça doit être horrible. Vraiment. Vu la quantité d'effets et tout. Oh là là.
Go on the offensive against elite competitors as you aim for victory. Gear up for sensational football action when Captain Tsubasa 2 World Fighters launches on Nintendo Switch.
Bon, ça m'intéresse pas, hein, mais bon, ça peut être cool.
Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Ça c'est quand même des trucs faits pour la 2 quoi.
A life or death fight for survival
Ça va être
begins.
plus sympa.
It was a normal day until a cave-in befell the city of Tokyo.
On va dire.
As the dust settles, our protagonist, Anne, discovers an underground world deep below the metropolis. But she's not alone. Creatures called Xeno populate the unknown expanse.
Xeno. C'est pas des dinos,
If
c'est
you're
des
found
Xeno.
by a Xeno, it's game over. Fighting is not an option. So quick thinking and decision-making are vital to your survival. Analyze their patterns and find the best route to make your escape. Activate traps in each area to lure and ensnare any stalking Xeno.
D'accord.
And by using GameShare, up to 4 players can share controls, including Anne's movement and camera adjustments.
Oula.
Whether locally or
Partager les
online,
commandes.
coordinating with your friends is key to making it out alive.
Comment s'engueuler hein. Mais non, regarde par là, mais non, mais bouge par là toi.
Survive
Quel
the
enfer.
subterranean depths in Tokyo Scramble, launching exclusively on
Alors, mais là,
Nintendo Switch 2.
les commandes
February
partagées,
11th.
mais quel enfer.
Pre-orders begin
Ça
later
peut être très
today
drôle.
on Nintendo eShop. Awaken your Viking
Ah,
spirit.
Valheim.
Battle, build, and conquer in this massive survival game.
C'était pas sur,
How you go
sur
about
Switch.
it is entirely up to you. You
Là,
can
je l'ai,
start
j'ai
by
jamais joué.
gathering materials around the
J'avais trop
woods.
envie d'y jouer, ça paraissait trop bien.
Fashion
j'ai
a
jamais
bow
joué.
and arrows to hunt wildlife and prepare meals. With an axe, you can chop trees to build a house. Yikes, don't get hit by falling trees. Build pillars, install beams, construct walls, make the roof, and even add a fireplace. Now you're safe, even from the cold. Wait, is this ventilated? Don't forget the chimney too. By upgrading your crafting stations, you can make items of higher quality. And once you've built a ship, set sail on the high seas to reach new lands and create even more strongholds. Plus, up to 10 players online can explore this vast world together. Now, go forth and survive in Valheim,
Peut-être
launching
un
on
jour
Nintendo
après,
Switch
après
2
Echo.
this year. find your way forward in these games. Return to the kingdom of Hollow Nest and fight back the infection in this upgraded modern classic. Dodge, dash, and slash through this 2D action adventure platformer, now with enhanced visuals and improved frame rates on Nintendo Switch 2.
Alors maintenant, si le son est sorti, on peut plus rien dire.
And deal magic damage using upgradable spells while exploring the vast interconnected map. Descend into a world of insects and heroes when Hollow Knight Nintendo Switch 2 Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later today. Nintendo Switch 2 players who have Hollow Knight on Nintendo Switch can upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition for free with the upgrade pack.
Mais vraiment, j'ai bien envie, j'irai voir après vraiment ce qui change sur la Switch 2 édition, parce que pour moi, il n'y a pas grand chose à améliorer. Plus optimisé. Pour moi, il tournait bien sur
Join an exciting competition where national teams face off every 4 years in the International Cup Tournament. Or play with friends locally or online to prove who's at the top of their game. Experience the excitement of football and aim to be the best in the world when eFootball Kickoff launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer.
Ça m'intéresse, mais pas du tout.
Travel through 4 ages in a brand new HD 2D action RPG.
Il est trop bien.
Explore the age of
J'ai fait la démo, il est trop bien.
the hero Elliot's own time. The age of reconstruction, when humans nearly went extinct. The age of magic, a time when spells flourished. And the age of
De toute façon, j'adore l'ADA déjà, c'est la même que Octopath Traveler.
In each age,
que
the
j'ai toujours
scenery
pas fini,
and
le
citizens of
premier.
Elliot's hometown will change.
Mais
You can also obtain some weapons and magic unique to certain time
il y a
periods.
trop de persos dans
A story
Octopath,
spanning time will soon begin. The Adventures of Elliot, The
18
Millennium
juin.
Tales, launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
En vrai, pour
June
l'instant,
18.
18 juin, c'est une bonne date. Hein. Pour moi, là. On pourrait le faire à la
Have a
sortie.
blast with Super Bomberman games from the Super NES era. Play the first Super Bomberman through to the culmination of the series, Super Bomberman 5, including titles previously unreleased worldwide.
Wow.
The Famicom versions of Bomberman and Bomberman 2 are also included. Plus, there's a brand new
Incroyable.
Boss Rush mode, as well as game share support. Super Bomberman Collection launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
Le problème, c'est que ça va être vendu 50 balles, quoi. C'est ça qui est un peu chiant. Ça peut être cool, tu vois, faire des petits trucs en multi comme ça,
The
qui vont
second
normal.
entry in the Final Fantasy VII Remake series is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Rebirth qui arrive sur Switch.
In pursuit of his arch nemesis Sephiroth, Cloud Strife and his comrades escape
déjà
the
fait.
city of Midgar and embark on a journey across the vast world. Traverse the planet on chocobos,
Ah, mais ça pourrait pas être aussi bien que sur la
in a
PS5,
buggy, or other modes of
4K
transportation.
et tout.
Team up with allies in battles, blending action
Mais c'est cool.
and strategy.
C'est cool quand même que ça arrive sur Switch.
If you'd like to focus on the story, there's also a boost
Si ça tourne
function
bien.
to make combat easier. You'll also find various activities scattered across the world, allowing you to take a break from the action. And as you interact with your allies, their affinity toward you will grow and impact how the story
Ouais,
unfolds.
super. Super, le
What
rendez-vous de la
fate
grande roue.
awaits Cloud and his crew in their pursuit of Sephiroth? Final Fantasy VII
Je dirais rien.
Rebirth launches
Je dirais
on
rien sur
Nintendo
Iris.
Switch 2,
Hein,
June
mais-
3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Mais elle m'a gonflé.
Vitals stable. Awakening subject. Hugh Williams.
While
Ah, c'est
investigating the
Pragmata.
Lunar Research Station, an injury befalls spacefarer Hugh Williams.
Pareil,
With
fait
him
la
is
démo.
Diana, an
Incroyable.
android called a Pragmata.
There you are. All better.
classified as unauthorized intruders, the two are targeted by the station AI, which sends enemy bots after them.
Help! Come on, gun work.
These bots have near impenetrable armor.
I think I can help.
But with Diana's hacking skills, you can break down their defenses.
Initiating hack.
What the heck was that?
By moving the cursor through panels towards the green goal, you can hack the enemy bots.
There's no time to explain. Shoot out.
Comment il t'explique
Once their weak points are
principe
exposed,
du hack-
fire
du hacking.
away.
I hacked it.
Depending on the nodes you pass through, you can modify the damage and effects of a hack. Each split-second decision can change the outcome of battle.
Energy levels.
What truths will the two find in this AI-controlled lunar station?
So it's not one of your bot buddies?
Overdrive protocol. Initiate.
Yeah,
Ça, c'est le
baby.
boss de la démo.
We did it! This is how we say good job.
And what will Diana learn on this journey? Pragmata launches on Nintendo Switch 2, April
Ça
24th.
arrive le 24
A demo
avril.
will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Ouais, celui-là on le fera peut-être,
We hope
mais
you're looking
plus tard.
forward to fast-paced combat and exploration with the unique combination of hacking and shooting.
Parce que mon
Let's
PC,
continue with
mon
more
PC aura du
headlines.
mal et... Bon, avant
Journey
que je
to
l'achète
the
sur,
Lost Lands.
sur Play ou quoi. Il va falloir un peu de sous.
Become a legendary Turok warrior in this intergalactic action shooter. To stop an alien threat from destroying all human life, you'll journey solo or with a team of warriors online and battle all sorts of primal creatures in ferocious combat. Swap between first-person and third-person perspectives as
Je sais
you
que c'est
unleash
une-
weapons, melee
c'est
attacks,
une
and
grosse licence,
special
Turok, en
abilities
vrai,
to
hein, mais-
devastate foes.
Je connaissais pas.
Extract DNA from
pas longtemps,
fallen
je
enemies
connaissais pas
and
du
the
tout.
environment to upgrade your arsenal, evolve your mantle, and unlock even more abilities called Echo Syncs to gain a greater edge in combat. As you venture across breathtaking worlds, you'll unravel the mysteries that ultimately hold the key to saving humanity. Turok Origins launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this
Okay.
autumn. Uncover the truth of Xanadu. In a Japan where Kyoto is the capital, another world exists that's encroaching on our own. A world where monsters roam free. A boy named Ray must use his newly awakened powers against the threat as he joins Hirosaka Academy, a school for gifted students. The
D'accord.
Academy's goal? Conquer Xanadu, the great labyrinth rumored to be the origin of this other world. While traversing the labyrinth,
Ah oui,
hone
d'accord,
your
je m'attendais pas
abilities
du tout à ce que ce
and
soit
reshape the
un,
terrain to expand the range of
un
your
platformer
exploration.
2D comme ça.
Then,
Bon, c'est un
take on
Metroidvania.
dangerous enemies in 3D action RPG combat.
Ah ouais, putain.
Use your powers
Ah
to
oui, t'as des trucs.
overcome foes.
Ah oui, c'est vrai. T'as des combats en 3D aussi. Combat d'arène.
Outside the labyrinth, improve your stats. And spend time with your friends as you prepare to conquer Xanadu. The battle between
D'accord.
man and monster begins.
Ah, il y a plein
Discover
de...
the truth when
Il y a plusieurs gameplays, on va dire.
Kyoto Xanadu launches on
pourquoi pas.
Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch this summer. Check out these anime-style games. It's time to evolve in the latest Digimon story
Storytale
game.
Stranger. Apparemment, il est
One
bien
day,
ce jeu.
a powerful blast causes the world to collapse and
Apparemment, il est
sends
vachement
you
bien.
8 years into the past. With over 450 Digimon to collect, adventure through the human world and digital world to save the future. And on Nintendo Switch 2, you can select Quality Mode, playing in 4K at 30 frames per second, or Performance Mode, playing in Full HD at 60 frames per second.
Bah, les 60 FPS, c'est quand même un
Digimon
peu
Story
mieux.
Time Stranger launches on Nintendo Switch 2
Honnêtement.
and Nintendo Switch, July 10th.
Mais bon, la Switch 2 n'est
Pre-orders
pas capable de
begin
faire
later today
du
on
4K
Nintendo
60.
eShop.
Bon.
An adventure set high in the sky is soaring in. Form your party from a roster of over 20 characters, each with their own fighting style. Channel the power of teamwork and summon mighty primal beasts to vanquish your enemies. You can also team up in local or online multiplayer. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink Endless Ragnarok launches
Il a
on
l'air stylé,
Nintendo
ce jeu,
Switch
quand même.
2,
Mais bon.
July 9th. The latest
JRPG.
Monster Hunter Stories game is flying in. Your monster allies, called Monsties, can learn special
Monsties.
abilities through a ceremony called the Rite of Channeling. Raise your Monsties as you travel the world. The lands lie on the brink of disaster. Monsters are on the verge of extinction. And the riders trying to save the world will have to contend with an even greater threat. Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection soars onto Nintendo Switch 2, March 13th. A demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Moi, c'est
Save
cool pour
data
ceux qui
can be
aiment ça.
transferred to the full game. New titles are joining the archives.
Oula.
Rave Racer, published by Namco in 1995, speeds into the Arcade Archives 2 lineup. Aim for first place in a race against your rivals.
Ah là là.
And get ready for a new line of home console titles. Console Archives is on the way. Doraemon,
Oula.
Sonic Wings Special, and more will be released over time.
Oh, il y a des trucs
The
chelous.
first wave of Console Archives titles includes Cool Borders and
des jeux
Ninja
Jap-
Gaiden 2,
bizarres un
The
peu,
Dark
maintenant.
Sword of Chaos.
Le truc avec les genres de cartes, là, ça
These
avait l'air...
titles will be available on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
Petite compilation. Oh, le fameux réanimant. Le bon jeu mobile porté sur Switch. Bah, Dreamlight Valley. Pas vraiment nouveau, ça. Hein. Switch 2 édition. Oh. Code Simulator, putain. Petit tactical. Tale of Arise. Ah, je l'avais vu. Je l'avais reconnu dans le medley.
We found another body. I need your eyes
Oh.
on the crime scene.
C'est bon, Resident Evil, on a compris.
When a string of
Oh.
mysterious deaths occurs
Dans
across
chaque
America,
présentation, on y a droit.
FBI analyst
Vraiment.
Grace Ashcroft is captured by the suspect while investigating the case.
Merci, mais non merci, en fait.
In her attempt to escape, Grace comes up against unknown threats. A limited supply of healing items and ammunition are at her disposal. Will she confront the threats head-on, or save her ammo for the next encounter? For Grace, impending doom is always close at hand. Meanwhile, another agent working for an anti-bioterrorism
Yeah,
organization
Leon.
is also on the case, Leon S. Kennedy.
6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
With his physical prowess, Leon can parry an opponent's attack, then strike to break the stunned opponent's stance in close quarters combat. He can fire from a distance using handguns and rifles, or use an enemy's weapon against them. Leon has a varied arsenal of attacks at his disposal. This game features both third-person and first-person camera perspectives, and you can change your perspective at any time. There are
Oh, ça, c'est
multiple
plutôt sympa.
difficulty options available, including a mode for less experienced players that features aim assist. Guide Grace as she attempts to escape unprecedented terrors, and Leon, who relies on strength to carve his own path. What will they discover when their fates intertwine?
Il a pris cher, Léon, quand même. Je trouve.
Resident
sur,
Evil Requiem
sur ce-
launches on Nintendo Switch 2, February
cette
27.
résolution, on va dire.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard and Resident Evil Village will also be available the same day. Horror-filled excitement awaits, whether you play these games or Resident Evil Requiem first. Plus, a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller featuring original art is releasing alongside the games. Amiibo figures of Grace and
Oh,
Leon
vraiment.
will also be available
Ils
this
sont
summer.
moches.
You can scan them to receive in-game weapon skins.
Oh, les amiibo. Bah oui, forcément, ils font pas de réaliste.
Resident Evil Requiem, the latest entry in the Resident Evil series, is launching later this month.
C'est que des personnages.
You can also look forward to a creator's voice video
pas trop
featuring a
réalistes,
member of
quoi,
the
les
Resident Evil
Nintendo,
Requiem
donc
development
c'est
team.
forcément.
The video will release
Les
in the
amiibo,
near future.
eh.
Next is our last announcement.
Allez.
Hey everybody, from
Ah,
all
bah
of us
non,
here
c'est
at
Todd,
Bethesda
c'est Todd
Game
Howard.
Studios. If you're like us, Nintendo has meant so much to you from
Attends.
your early days of gaming to now. It was incredible for us to partner on the original Switch, and it was just such a great piece of hardware and also so personal. when you
Skyrim,
play.
encore,
We're
sur la
excited to
Switch
finally
2.
bring a number of our franchises for the first time to Nintendo. We hope you all enjoy the journey.
Vault
Bah,
Dwellers,
Fallout.
welcome home. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition is
L'anniversary
emerging on
de
Nintendo
Fallout 4.
Switch 2. Scavenge, shoot, build, and create alliances as you reshape the wasteland and what remains of civilization. Every choice matters. Fancy yourself a smooth talker or pining to pump up your power armor? Choose from hundreds of perks that fit your playstyle. Every road leads somewhere new, from the heart of Diamond City to the shadowy corners of forgotten vaults. The Commonwealth is packed with stories waiting to be uncovered. In addition to the base game, experience 6 official expansions and over 150 Creation Club items to expand your adventure. Grab your Pip-Boy and traverse the wasteland in Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition, launching on Nintendo Switch 2, February 24th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The year is 1937. Sinister
Indiana
forces are on the
Jones.
hunt for an ancient power, and only
Là,
one
ils ont dit qu'ils allaient
person
mettre
can
plusieurs
stop
jeux.
them.
Donc,
Embark on a globe-trotting cinematic adventure in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Set between the events of Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade, Indy will journey around the world to uncover the mystery behind the Great Circle. From the pyramids of Giza to the sunken temples of Sukhothai and beyond, use your wits to infiltrate historic areas and solve fiendish puzzles. Or use your whip to face off against dangerous foes and explore a world full of daring escapes and unforgettable encounters. Adventure calls when Indiana Jones and the Great Circle launches on Nintendo Switch 2,
Ouais.
May 12th. Pre-orders begin later today
Autre
on
chose?
Nintendo eShop. Explore the vast
Je l'avais dit.
landscape of Cyrodiil
Je-
in the
Ah non, c'est
Elder
Oblivion,
Scrolls
pardon.
4 Oblivion
My bad.
Remastered.
C'est le remaster
Experience
Oblivion.
this renowned open world RPG now on a Nintendo console
J'ai vu de la neige,
for the
j'ai
first
cru que
time.
c'était Skyrim.
Freely customize your character to match your playstyle. Then adventure amongst an unforgettable cast of characters
By the grace of the gods, I serve Tambriel as her ruler.
and fight back the Daedra to close shut the jaws of Oblivion. Master ranged or melee weapons, wield powerful magic, or use stealth skills to best your foes. In this remastered version, character models, weapons, even rocks and sweet rolls have all been meticulously
Ouais, j'ai pas pu
recreated.
le faire tourner sur mon
Combat
PC
animations have
correctement.
also been updated to give them a
Le
modernized
remaster
touch.
d'Oblivion.
Plus,
Bon.
the Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine expansions are included alongside the main story to take your adventure even further. Step through the gates once more when The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. We hope you're
C'est tout.
excited for these games from Bethesda Softworks.
Bon.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Ben, pas grand chose de très intéressant du coup hein, pour moi. Ouais. Parce qu'au final, il y a des jeux qu'ils ont parlé. Je les ferai sûrement plus sur PC quoi. Ou au pire Play quoi. Hmm. Ce genre Pragmata. Qu'est-ce qu'il y avait d'autre? On va revenir en arrière. Ah si, il y a...
Players who have Hollow Knight on Nintendo
il est où? Lui, là.
travel through 4 ages in a brand new
Adventure
HD
Elliot,
2D
of
action
Elliot.
RPG.
Celui-là, il y a de
Explore
grandes chances que je
the
le fasse sur
age of
Switch.
safekeeping, the hero Elliot's own time.
Après,
The age of reconstruction,
sinon,
when humans nearly went extinct. The age of magic, a time when spells flourished.
Later,
on a quoi
it's
là? Celui-là, là, bon, bah, c'est un co-op game, donc... bon... Faudrait jouer avec quelqu'un qui a une Switch. Si je vais jouer. Pour l'instant, en tout cas, vu qu'il est prévu que sur... Je crois qu'il est prévu que sur Switch pour l'instant. Voilà. Après, le jeu de... Paranormal Sight. Bon. Comment dire que les visual novels, à part Layton, qui en vrai, t'en es à moitié, je trouve, maintenant. Et les Ace Attorney, bon. Je trouve un peu long. Captain Tsubasa, ça m'intéresse pas. Les Zino, là. Alors ça, rien que vraiment le
And
partage
by
des commandes,
using GameShare, up
vraiment,
to
ça
4
c'est...
players can share control.
Vraiment, t'en as un qui contrôle les mouvements, l'autre qui contrôle les actions, un autre qui contrôle les apps, en gros les... Ah non, mais le P1 contrôle tout. Ouais, c'est un peu bizarre. Mais rien qu'il y en a un qui contrôle les mouvements, l'autre qui contrôle la caméra. C'est... Ah non, c'est ça, en fait, c'est que du coup... Si, tu partages, en fait. Ah ouais. Oh. Non mais l'enfer, hein. Ça peut être vraiment très drôle, ça.
including Anne's movement and camera adjustments. The four
Quand il est
players can
sélectionné,
share
là.
controls,
Ah, c'est vraiment ça.
including
Du
Anne's move.
coup, quand il y en a un qui choisit, l'autre a plus accès au reste, quoi. Oh là là. C'est hilarant. Après, on avait quoi? Bah ça, c'est Valheim. Hollow Knight, franchement. Mise à niveau Switch 2. Putain, faudrait faut que j'essaie d'aller voir ce qu'il y a sur l'amélioration Switch 2. Bon, FIFA, là. Enfin, c'est pas FIFA, c'est eFootball, là. Vous avez du coup, Elliot, là. Incroyable, celui-là. Celui-là, je pense qu'on le fera, hein. 18 juin, peut-être même à la sortie, du coup. On verra. Après Bomberman, Rebirth, FF Rebirth. Bon, voilà, no comment. Pragmata, incroyable. Après, sur Switch, je sais pas trop, hein. Ouais. Qu'est-ce qu'on a eu d'autre, là? C'était quoi ça? Ah oui, Turok. Peut être sympa, ça, en multi. Celui-là, je l'ai pas trop compris, ce jeu. Euh, Kyoto Xanadu. Il y
In
a
a
plein de
Japan
gameplay
where
différents, en
Kyoto is
fait.
the capital,
Il y a
another
du visual
world
novel, il y a
exists that's
du 2D,
encroaching
il y a
on
du
our own.
3D,
A world where monsters roam free.
il y a du Metroidvania.
A boy named Ray must use his newly awakened powers against the threat as he joins Hirasaka Academy, a school for gifted students. The Academy's goal? Conquer Xanadu, the great labyrinth rumored to be the origin of this other world. While traversing the labyrinth,
Quoi, t'as le labyrinthe, en gros, en mode Metroidvania, je pense. Bah, c'est un labyrinthe, quoi, hein.
hone your abilities and reshape the terrain to expand the range of your exploration. Then, take
Différents
on
personnages
dangerous
qui ont différents
enemies in
trucs,
3D action
différentes
RPG
capacités.
combat.
Et après, t'as en gros, les boss en, en arène 3D, quoi.
Use your powers to overcome foes. Outside the
Et
labyrinth,
après, une fois que tu
improve your
sors du
stats
labyrinthe, t'as des trucs un
and
peu visual
spend
novel
time with your
avec les
friends as you prepare to conquer Xanadu. The battle between man
zones,
and
un
monster
hub, en fait, où tu
begins.
peux améliorer tes relations, on va
Discover
dire.
the truth when
Ouais.
Kyoto Xanadu.
Bon, mais ça peut être sympa, ça peut être sympa. Ouais, Digimon Time Stranger qui a l'air incroyable. Bon, par contre, ouais, 430 ou 1080-60. Ouais, sachant que en portable, j'aime bien en portable mode qualité 1080-30, et là, 1080 jusqu'à 60 en performance. Bah, à ce moment-là, en portable, c'est 1080-60, quoi. Pourquoi tu vas t'emmerder ça a la même qualité. Pourquoi tu vas t'emmerder à jouer en 30? Ah, c'est débile. Mais bon, j'avais pas fait gaffe à ça. Mais bon, le jeu, il a l'air bien. J'ai vu que des bons avis dessus. Bon, après, Monster Hunter Story, les trucs arcade. Après, on a eu plein de petits trucs. Et puis, bah, à la fin, les jeux Bethesda. Fallout 4 Anniversary. Fallout 4 Anniversary. Indiana Jones. Et Et Oblivion Remaster. Ouais, bon. C'était moyennement intéressant. Vraiment. Bah, pas vraiment de nouveauté en fait, quoi. Pas vraiment de nouveauté. Il y en a quelques-unes, mais c'est des trucs que je m'en fous, que je me fous, quoi, complètement. Donc, ouais, plutôt déçu. Ouais, partenaire showcase, il y a toujours des fois des petits trucs intéressants quand même. Là, bon, c'est triste un peu. C'est triste. Bon, bah tant pis. Petit marqueur. Bam.